gotta see this. Yeah, yeah.
Hello. Oh gosh. When I left, I wonder what he's recording. When I left, I was listening to Christmas music. But I'm on my way back to work. I have a big announcement. So, I don't know how much I've vlogged of this or if I've posted any of this. But I started out, I left, okay, so. You probably saw in a few posts, vlogs before, this past summer. I was all secretive about it back then, but I was working at Walmart. I was a personal shopper. Basically the people who shop for your stuff when you purchase stuff online and you schedule it for pickup. It was horrible. But when I was unemployed for a longer amount of time than I wanted to, like financially, I had a nest egg where I was good. After I stopped working at Verizon, I had a pretty good nest egg. So I didn't, run to the next job as soon as possible. I wanted to be more particular about where I work next and stuff like that. But it got to a point where I was running out of my nest egg and I really, really, really needed a job, and I was willing to take anything. You think you're going to be unemployed for a month, that month goes to 6 months. If you think you're going to be unemployed for 3 months, that 3 months goes to a year or more. In my case, it went almost a year. No, it didn't go almost a year. It was from October to May. I was unemployed. My nest egg started to run out, so I was getting a little sticky. So, I wanted to make sure Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I prayed a prayer because I was getting so desperate and stressed out that God give me, I have to eat a snack because I'm so hungry. I prayed a prayer that God give me a job. I prayed that he humble me. I would accept whatever was offered to me. Again, to humble myself. Something I prayed a prayer for him to give me something I've never done before, because I knew I didn't want to go back to customer service. That was so stressful, which made me unsuccessful in the first place. But yeah, I prayed I'll never go back to customer service, and he did bless me with Walmart. They randomly called me. It definitely humbled me, because working for them and at that store and for the managers that I had to work for was absolutely horrible. It was horrible. It wasn't worse than customer service from the customer standpoint, but working for those people was horrible. It was way more manual than I've ever done before. So I asked and I received. Very grateful for it, even though I loved it. But I took a chance at leaving that job, making pretty good money for me to not have a college degree, especially. Making pretty good money. I took a chance, threw it up in the air to leave that job, because after I had been with a temp service for a couple months, and oddly enough, even they couldn't find anything for me to do. How can you not find something for me to do at a temp service? But they didn't find anything for me. Well, I didn't get any hits on my resume, at least for the stuff that I applied for. I think the only thing I didn't really go for was manufacturing. They sent me a random text, and it was temporary receptionist position. These are the hours. This is the pay. Now, when I got there, that wasn't quite the pay. I guess they sent me the message with the pay before they deducted their amount. And the hours were adjusted a little bit, but it was still good. The days of the week were the same. Hours were adjusted based on what they needed at the time at this employer. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to apply for it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell them I'm interested. If I get it, I'm going to take it. And I was terrified that it would be temporary. I was terrified that they wouldn't hire me on, but I was confident. I said, I'm going to do my best. I'm, going to try my hardest, and this is something I'm familiar with. So I did that. The people at my job absolutely loved me. But when it came time for them to hire someone permanently, they the institution told me that I didn't qualify, blase. So I was really, really, really sad. I'm like, oh my God, I left guaranteed full-time employment for this temporary position that is not even gonna last, and now I'm gonna have to be back on the job hunt again. I was so upset and I was so confused, but at the same time I was confident because I prayed. Like, I prayed to God before I even started working at Walmart. I prayed to God when I decided to go for the temporary position. And like I said, I was just confident in my work and my attitude that it would all come together somehow, some way. And it did. Thank goodness for my director, my boss. They really did enjoy me there. She basically she didn't make positions for me, but she made it where I could get full-time hours because I am a grown woman with children, and I'm not in a position to work part-time with, you know, my spouse or hopefully future spouse. I wasn't in a position to work part-time, and she knew that. So she basically finagled it where I had 2 part-time positions so I could get full-time hours, and they could keep me at the school. Then I work, I participate, I'm flexible, I'm easygoing, I'm just naturally me, honestly, and especially naturally me with kids. I went from receptionist at the school because they were looking to hire permanent, I didn't qualify, and I went to substitute, floater, and after school worker to make me have 40 hours a week. So, oh my gosh, she's just a blessing and a real angel, because like I said, they really wanted me, I really wanted them, and she made it where it could happen that way. She helped a lot, and I'm so forever grateful for her. We're not always on the same page, but we're different people. You know, we live different lives. That's to be expected. But guys, I'm so freaking grateful for her. So that stress was done. Then even bigger of a blessing came where one of the teacher assistants was actually moving on to a different job. Multiple people at the school expressed to me how I should apply, encouraged me to apply, kept reminding me to apply, and I got the job. So I've been at the school, even from temporary receptionist until now, I've been at the school since like August 3rd, like at the beginning of August until now, which is December 5th. I've had 2 promotions. So totally amazing. And then the first promotion, financially, I did end up getting paid less. The only reason I got paid as much as I did first as a temporary receptionist is because I was going through the temp service. The university or the institution did not, they weren't paying me. I wasn't an employee with the institution. I was an employee with temp service. So I was getting paid a lot more when I was working the temporary receptionist position, but obviously that didn't balance out with the fact that I might not be working like it's temporary, So I got more pay, no benefits, and I basically had the worry to wonder, okay, am I gonna still be employed here? I moved on to, I would say laterally promoted because it still was a promotion. I was laterally promoted to the substitute and after school position, which paid less, but again, my job was guaranteed. The hours were still great. Monday through Friday, I could be at home with my kids. It was like 7:30 to 5:30 with like a 2-hour break in between. So I could be at home with my kids. I could take care of business. I could do appointments. I could go to the gym. I could drop my kids off at school, pick my kids up at school if I needed to. But he was picking them up. I still could be at home with my family. Like I said, I had my weekends off. And this honestly was something that I had never experienced before in my life. Like, I never had a job with such great hours. So the fact that I was getting paid less, it wasn't a huge deal because I'm like, God, thank you. I'm keeping my job, a job I like, a job I love, people I like to be around, a positive environment. Excuse me, I'm not getting like beat down every day. excuse me, I'm not getting beat down every day. I'm not under the stress of making sales. Like, I'm not on commission. Like, it was stability and it was consistency. And that's what I really needed for my life and my children. Though obviously I need the money, it was still super stable, super consistent. Basically all the holidays that my kids get off, I get off. It was just amazing. So again, it was kind of a bilateral promotion, but still a promotion for sure. If you go from temporary to permanent, anything, that's a promotion. I don't care what the pay is. So after that, again, the teacher decided to move on, and I was encouraged by so many people at the school that had been working with me for even this short time, compared to how long some people have been working there, that is. Like, I was so encouraged by them to apply, and you know, and I was just like, you know what, it won't hurt me to apply. What's the worst thing that could happen? They could say no, but at the end of the day, I would still be employed here. I'll still have my job. And I just looked at it as, okay, if they tell me no, then, you know, because I'd already been planning to get myself together educationally. If they tell me no, then that just gives me more time to develop and do the things that they felt like I needed to do to qualify and to grow and stuff like that. So I had a positive outlook on that no matter what, again, because I still had an awesome schedule and stuff like that. So I did apply, and honestly, I was not very confident, but I was so encouraged that I was still just happy-go-lucky about it. I applied, I got the job, so I'm officially promoted for real. I'm a teacher's assistant at a preschool, so when people ask me what I do, I can say I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher's assistant teacher. Because at the end of the day, I'm a teacher. Because if, just like yesterday, like if the lead teacher, every classroom has at least 2 teachers. We really need 3. But every classroom has at least 2. And if the lead teacher is gone, then you have to step up and be the lead teacher. This is like the second time I've had to do that. The first time, they didn't even plan for me to do that. I was just kind of thrown in there, but it still went well. And then this time it was scheduled that way. So, yeah, that's my big announcement. The whole reason I came to that and started talking about that is because I just left orientation. So I'm full-time. My hours are even better than what they were. I work 7:30 to 3:30 every day. I don't have to do after school, but I'm sure there's going to be times when they ask me to do after school, because there's times that they ask the other teachers to do after school, even if they work a full 8-hour day, like no breaks in between. I get paid time off for holidays, which I wasn't getting in my 2 part-time positions. I get like insurance, like I get full benefits, medical, dental, vision, as an option, vision and dental. But I'm definitely going to get it, because I definitely want to go to the dentist ASAP. But I'm going to wait till the first of the year to get my physical, get my teeth clean, get my cavities filled. May or may not need to get my eyes done again, because I just ordered some more glasses off of iBuyDirect, and I had a eye exam less than a year ago. But I'm so excited, y'all. So now I get the benefits, and benefits versus pay nowadays is even more, worth even more at the end of the day. So I get to start paying them to my retirement fund again, and all types of stuff. I'm just so happy. But let me go into work. I just wanted to update you guys. We're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I'm just so happy, and I'm so blessed, and want to let you know, you may not believe in anything, or I don't know what you believe in, but my prayers were answered. I believe in God. My prayers were definitely answered. It's been a process, but I'm sorry, I'm eating, chewing too, because I gotta hurry up. But my prayers were answered, for sure. So freaking grateful, so blessed. My nerves were wrecked a lot of the times, but since I've gotten to this place, this job, this building, like, I've basically been very confident about everything, and everybody's just so freaking encouraging, y'all. Like, it's amazing. An amazing environment to be around, and I've never been around an environment like this where it's so encouraging. Like, yeah, you have your moments, yeah, you have your days, yeah, you have your different people, but overall, like, this environment is freaking awesome. And my most stressful days that I might have at this place, they're nothing compared to previous employment. And I'm still happy to come in the next day. You know, when you have your long breaks, especially when you're working in the educational system, it's always hard to want to come back to work. I think any job, like if you've been gone or on vacation for a while, you don't want to come back. But it's nothing like I had before, like, trust me. So, anyway, done rambling. Let me eat my Pop-Tart and go back in here because I think, yeah, we're about to get ready to go to lunch, so they definitely need help traveling. And then it's time for the kids to go down for nap. And pretty soon I'll be off work. So today was smooth for me. Yesterday was kind of rough. But tomorrow might be a little bit rough. So I'm glad it's kind of offset. But after tomorrow is Friday. And I have a lot of things I want to do. I have an event, a play, a dance program to go to. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Folks, I just wanted to show y'all what I'm taking to my luncheon at work. This I did not cook. I was gonna make some cannoli dip, but I thought I had most of the ingredients, but apparently I didn't. So I was like, screw this. I grabbed a hero sandwich. Oh, by the way, the theme is what is it? It's Italian, a taste of Italy or something like that. And I love Italian food, so I just grabbed a hero sub from Walmart and cut it up and added that mustard. I was gonna do the deli mustard, but the sub is already pretty spicy, so I just did a regular mustard to kind of offset it. It's a little more sweet when you dip it, if you dip it. Then I just got a shrimp ring. I was just gonna do the shrimp ring, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many teachers it is exactly, but I was just wanting to be safe than sorry, and if they don't eat it, I'll just take it home. So the shrimp ring with the cocktail sauce, an Italian hero. This was $7 something or $8, and this was like $5. So that's that. You know, during the holidays, you spend so much money, kind of nickel and diming, because you got the tickets you got to pay to go to this event. You got the money you got to give to the classroom for this party, and then you got the little present you have to get for the class, and then you got something you got to get for the teacher, and all this other stuff, your coworker. So it's a lot. I'm going to try to figure out what I can do majority homemade this year, because I have a lot more people to give to, and prayerfully I can give to them. So yeah, and I haven't been feeling good. I'd rather not make anything, mainly because I haven't been feeling good. So this is when I'm taking to work. It is Friday. I cannot wait till 3:30. 3:30, then I got to run to the school, meet Candace's stepmom so she can pick her up. Then I'm going to grab my baby, Jackson. We're going to hurry up and get back home, and we're going to be in the house. I actually need to run to the store and get some ground beef because I think I want to make chili this weekend because it's supposed to be pretty cold and icy. So I need to get a few supplies like milk, chili, maybe some margarine, stuff like that. But happy Friday. Look at this handsome fella. Isn't he so handsome? Jackson's Christmas pictures came back from school. It's got his name on it. It says Merry Christmas 2018. He is so handsome. So I got a little small package. I'm obviously gonna keep the big one. And then if his daddy wants one, I'll give him one, but he probably won't want anything because he doesn't believe in much. Focus.
The ho ho ho.
Is that what he said? There we go. He was so cute. I love his little outfit. And also, this girl, that's going in a yearbook. Oh no, it's wet. Why is it wet?
I'm at kindergarten right now.
Jackson is not in kindergarten. He's in K2.
I'm in kindergarten right there.
I'm trying to get the focus, but it won't do it. So handsome. I think I'm going to get this one. And one of these. Probably this one. Because he just looks debonair.
Get this one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
I like these two the best, though.
Nah.
No. Let me see. And Cadence, I think I want to get this one. And I kind of want their pictures to match, so.
I want that one one too. Right there. I want
I
number
want two
6.
solid ones.
I want
Oh, you
number-
want that 2018 on it.
Yeah.
Mommy got a candy cane.
So you can.
Santa Claus had juice.
He had juice.
But you said juice.
He said juice.
Yeah. Look at. Did you show them his Christmas pictures?
Yeah. I
Cause
like that one too, though.
you can give us a 2018 and a plain back. Cause that just
But
looks
this
all
a plain
fake.
back too.
But it has
I
2018.
don't think this looks very fake. I can't.
There we
Okay.
go.
I don't think that one looks fake. She said this one looks all fake. But she want this one. The pictures are the same.
Santa Claus Day.
Printed on different
What we
backgrounds.
gonna do it?
But I gotta get a close
How
up.
what we gonna do it?
What we gonna do it?
Who we play for?
He played a little bit there.
I'm not sure Gonzaga would win a game like this not with its defense. But Mark Few
The game over.
defense and rebounding. This is a
10
program that's
seconds.
not
That's
just
what you gotta do. Don't let you go down there. Get you a
this is
3.
a pretty tough.
They gonna make both of these. The game over. Yeah, Freeman too.
I
I think he gonna just hit one. Nah, he only both of these. Why I did? That boy only both of these.
He
gonna miss. See, he missed that. See. Oh, he gonna miss the last one.
X's.
Now, he
Only the X's.
finna miss it.
They only want the X's.
Tied up. They should need 2 times.
X's only.
Tied up on overtime.
Only tap the X.
The drain.
Only tap the X.
Killed like Blake did back.
Only if it's an X. Good job.
You connect all the dots.
I don't know what y'all getting happy for. They ain't gonna win. Yo, you ain't gonna win. No, it is too.
That's a miracle. How much time we got?
10 seconds, but they
Ooh, good job. You made an egg.
don't call time like he.
Like daddy.
You like daddy? Yeah, he do make eggs. It's kind of glitchy though.